Woolls-Blanco, and welcome back to Homers Heath, where Mousehole take on Buckland Athletic away from home for a critical day in the Western Premier League. Home side Buckland sit fourth, and they're actually one of the most informed sides in the division currently. And we can't forget, they knocked Mousehole at the Les Phillips Cup just 3 weeks ago. The Seagulls come here knowing today could be one of the toughest and most important days in their season as they fight for promotion. But Jake Ash's team know they can lay down a huge marker in the league should they secure all 3 points this afternoon. Harry, big one today, Buckland away, maybe one of the toughest teams we can play in the league at the moment. How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. I think you're right, really tough team. Always have to come here, to be fair. Came here the other day in the Cup, didn't we? Lost 2-0. Good game, good team, so yeah. But see what we can do today and get the 3 points, hopefully. That's what we're here for.
Does today feel like a big day in Mousehole's season, a bit of a test against one of the strongest sides in the division, really to prove how strong this team can be? Yeah,
definitely, because as you don't know, obviously we're flying, we're doing really well. So yeah, just to come here today, prove it against, like you say, a really good team. They sit in 5th at the minute, I think, something like that. They're up there, good team. So yeah, going to be a test today, but I think with what we got, we can do it and get 3 points.
You've come down from London. How's it been?
Yeah, good. No, really good. Hectic, as you can imagine. But to be fair, the train journey wasn't too bad down, and couldn't be anything better than being here on a Saturday together with the boys playing football. So yeah, no-brainer. So obviously, I'm at uni. I'm doing my PGCE, so I'm a teacher training. So they've put me up in London, in Camden, for like 4 months until the end of the school year. So yeah, living in Camden, loving it. Hectic, busy, but nah, really good. And it's a bit of me, to be fair, so really enjoying it. Of course, every weekend and help the boys out, and when the gaffer calls and says, look, we need you, then I'm going to be here. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Buckland started the better of the two teams, putting Mousehole under strong pressure in the opening 25 minutes, when they were eventually rewarded with the first goal of the game, as Ryan Bush dinked the ball into the far corner. Just 5 minutes later, Hayden Turner's low free kick trickled all the way into the Buckland net, giving Jake Ash's team an imperative equaliser before half-time. It's half-time here at Homers Heath, and it's Buckland Athletic 1, Mousehole 1. It's been everything expected so far in what was, of course, a highly contested clash in the Western Premier League. Chances at either end. It's fair to say Buckland started the better side, had good chances, took the lead. Mousehole have come into the game though in the second half, you've got to say, going at half-time in the ascendancy after Hayden Turner's trickled free kick found its way all the way into the Buckland net. So half-time here at Homers Heath, Buckland Athletic 1, Mousehole 1. Just 1 minute into the second period, Mousehole's turnaround was complete after Mark Goldsworthy pounced onto the rebound of an effort by Callum McConey, giving the Seagulls a 2-1 lead. The next 40 minutes would be tense and competitive, but Mousehole put the seal on the game with just 5 minutes to play after Hayden Turner's effort took a huge deflection before finding its way into the near post. Mousehole added a 4th goal in stoppage time through Reece Thomson after some impressive work by Josh Bissett and Hayden Turner, giving Jake Ash's team 4 goals to go with a massive 3 points in what was a statement win in the Western Premier League. Hayden, 4-1 win at Buckland. How are you feeling after that one?
Yeah, it's a tough one because we don't want to play it down and say that it's just another 3 points, because we knew coming into this how hard it was obviously going to be. You know, these boys are on a good run at the minute, so to get the 3 points and win the way we did, especially playing in the second half, I thought we dominated and played really well. So it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling.
2 more goals to you to add to your tally. So many goals, so many assists this season. How much are you enjoying it this time around for Mousehole?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think I said at the end of last season I probably didn't contribute in regards to goals as much as I wanted to. But I seem to be chipping them off this year, and they weren't the prettiest today, but they all count, and I'll definitely be claiming them.
You make a good point about how this 3 points is, of course, another 3 points, but it feels bigger today. Does the group feel it even today after this one?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, even when they came down to our place, you know, we snatched a 1-0 win, I think it was, and that felt like a big game. But they're a tough team. There's no dressing that up at all. They're really good. Harty's got them well organised, and yeah, we're just buzzing. We're over the moon with it.
Jake, 4-1 win away at Buckland, one of the most informed teams in the league. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's another one ticked off. We just say we take every single game individually. They're all so different, you know. Every team presents such different problems, and you know, as Buckland found out today, you know, they were missing 2 or 3 players. You know, every week availability plays a part as well. You know, we're really fortunate. We don't often have that issue, so we take that factor out. And it's another difficult one to overcome. It's a really difficult place to go. And I thought for half an hour, I thought Buckland were excellent, really in the ascendancy. But we did what we've done a lot this year and went up a good couple of gears second half. And I thought the second half, we were outstanding. It was 2-1 and we'd missed chance after chance. You just had a feeling it just might be one of those days where they just go and nick one, and it would have been unjust. I mean, they probably deserved a goal second half, but I think we deserved a few more as well. So really pleased.
After going a goal down to come back and win 4-1 in this sort of game at an away ground like this, what does that say about the character of your team?
Yeah, we spoke about that a lot. There is real character. I think we've done well from positions when we've been behind this year, which actually in the past has not been the case. You know, we've struggled a little bit. So there's some resilience, you know, and that's down to recruitment as well, and we work on that. And with the quality we've got on the pitch, even when we go behind, I think the boys look around and know we've got a chance. But no, I'm exceptionally pleased, because I thought for half an hour we had it really tough, but then I thought second half, as we've said quite a lot on these interviews now, we were really good against a side that have obviously going places and really, you know, positive, and you know, and I want to say as well, by the way, you know, don't say this very often, but the following from the Mousehole, the Seagull crew, whatever they're called, I don't know, but they was outstanding today. I think we had probably 30-40 travelling fans today, and you really noticed it, and I think that drove the boys on second half. So you get that momentum in your favour, it helps. 10
league wins on the spin, incredible statistic. Is this one almost bigger than the rest or not?
No bigger. They're all big. They're all 3 points, regardless of who you beat. Some are tougher. You know, some, like we keep saying, present different problems and challenges you've got to overcome. But 10 wins on the spin is fantastic at any level. And I've just said that's down to the players. It's all on them. And we said today we wanted to come away with the unbeaten run. You know, I think it's 20 unbeaten before today. We wanted to come away today unbeaten, so it's 21. To get another win and be 10 wins on the spin, full credit to the players. They've been outstanding, but 11 games to go is a third of the season, so lots can change. But at the minute we're in a good place, just got to keep the momentum.
It's full time here at Homers Heath, and Mousehole picked up a 4-1 away victory to Buckland Athletic, one of the most important victories of the season so far for Jay Cush's side. It's their 10th league win on the trot, and it's another massive 3 points in the Western League. In that second half, goals from Mark Goldsworthy, Hayden Turner, and then Reece Thomson at the end make sure it's a critical 3 points in Mousehole's season, a statement win here against one of the toughest sides in the league, and it's another 3 points for the Seagulls as they continue their push for promotion from the Western Premier League.